Guys, how you doing? And welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for episode 6 of Haggis in Horsepower. And today I'm going to be driving another returning car just like the Eagle Speedster from Forza Horizon 1. It is the Ascari KZ1 R. Now this is a very limited edition of the normal KZ1 which you could find in the original Test Drive Unlimited. Very good car in that game with an incredible sound which you'll hear in a little minute. But this is the R version, essentially a more race inspired version of the KZ1. But as you can probably tell, the livery is from the A110, which is a car I hope to see in the future of Forza. I know it's essentially the same thing as this, but with a bit more power. But if you're brand new to this series and you do not know what this is about, we are going to be splitting this car into tests. First of all, starting with the manufacturer colours. So for the purpose of doing this little bit, I had to take off the design just to show it used this, but it looks very nice in this black right here, which is sadly the only manufacturer option that you can get on this car. But obviously you can go into the normal colours right here and you can choose anything you would like. The white actually looks very cool. I do like the look of that. And then we can move up a little bit onto more crazy stuff like the orange, which is a very feel racy colour. With it being the autumn season, it only helps out to bring out that more orange colour of the car. We've got the more yellow inspired one right there. That's even more yellow, which is absolutely mental. Now that looks surprisingly good on this car, like a lucid green colour. That looks very nice indeed. So I'm pretty sure this is one of these cars that just kind of suits nearly every single colour, man. Really do like the look of this thing. I like the dark blue as well. We've got the purple, the more pinky colours now, which actually don't look too bad. And then the red. Oh my. That looks very nice in the red. But you know what colour we're going for? We're going for the A110 inspired design. So in terms of the price in the game, I think it's very well priced for what it is. It is 240,000 credits. For something that is this capable, which you'll find out in a little minute, that is a bargain. So on to the Forza Vista Tour, and the one thing that I want to say straight from the get-go is that how good it is to have Ascari back, man. It really is cool to see them back. I mean, I don't know if they've made any other cars apart from this and the A110 in that. I'd like to see them come back in a good triumphant return, but the car looks menacing. We've got the rivets alongside the fenders right there. We've got the blooming really cool lights at the front, which I quite like. It's very unique to this car. We've got the big side intakes right there as well. KZ1 R and a really cool decal right there on the side. We've got the spoiler, which I must admit, in terms of wings, you know me, I'm not normally the biggest fan. I do like that wing because it is just perfectly proportioned for the car. It's not too big. I mean, wings with me has to do with the height. I'm not really too bothered about the width. It's the height. That is what kind of knocks me off about wings and everything. But that one is perfectly fine. Okay, so we can actually open up the front little trunk area right there. Or the front, I should say. Let's turn on the lights. Jesus Christ, they're bright. My God, they can blooming blinding you, man. But yeah, I don't think there's much in terms of storage space in there, is there? But obviously, look at the thing. It's a freaking race car for the road, man. It's absolutely mental. Now, I'm pretty sure this is road legal. I think it is. I should have looked that part up. I was on Wiki and everything, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is road legal. Bloody merging right on the limits of being road legal, man. It's absolutely mental, this thing. Look at the back of this. We've actually got some decent space in terms of luggage compartment right there. We've got a freaking fire extinguisher. And I do believe if we press this button right here, we should be able to see the engine. Oh my God. That is a big 4.9 litre BMW V8 that you see right here. And actually aspirated as well. That is glorious. I love the touch of the Ascari logo on there as well. So let's back out of that and head on into the interior. I think we'll keep the car open for this one. Got to go around the other way for the driver's seat for this time. So yeah, Ascari KZ1 a limited edition. Very nice indeed. My God, look at this interior. Now, it is basic, I have to say, but do you really need anything more than this for this stripped out freaking track day car? No, I don't think you need. But look at that gear stick. That is giant. Absolutely giant, man. But I suppose if you're wanting it there, right on the ball, it is freaking available for you. You can so tell this is quite an older car comparing it to some other cars, man, in this day. But sometimes old stuff is the best. Really. It's like 90s music. I fucking love 90s music compared to like modern day music. I never thought that. So anyway, enough of that. Let's rev the thing up. Oh, I love the backfires in this thing, man. So let's close it up and head out for the top speed run. So here we are just on the outskirts of Edinburgh, and I just want to actually let you hear this thing from the outside this time because it sounds way better from this view. All I've got to say is, Domestic Mango, I think you may have missed a car in terms of your top 10 best sounding in this game, because this is incredible, you must admit. So anyway, let's get going in this thing. I have actually started a little bit further back than normal, so I normally start up at these houses up here, but I want to give the Ascari a good chance, and all my future cars a better chance if we can get up to the top speed. So anyway, let's hope there is nothing around this corner. This is the one thing that I don't like about this test, is these two corners right here, because you never know what's coming round. There could be a tram out of nowhere. Anyway, into 5th gear, up Princess Street. We're already at 180 miles an hour. So no one gets in the way. 187. Can we get 190? 190. Oh, we're going to get... Nope. Thought we were going to get 191 and we'll use the wall as our brake right there. But yeah, I tried to test this thing out at the beach earlier on, about 20 minutes ago, and it's roughly the same result, man. It is roughly the same result. I do prefer doing it on tarmac because you've obviously got more grip and everything. It doesn't slip around like a mofo. But yeah, the true top speed of this car is 202 miles an hour in this game, so it wasn't too far off. But yeah, it's a really, really good car in terms of acceleration wise. I just wish we could actually crack 200 with it. Maybe on some other roads we could, but yeah, just not here. But anyway, let's head on to the handling / drifting test. Right then, time to see what this thing is all about. We are just outside of Edinburgh at the Big Circle Circuit, as I like to call it, at Arthur's Seat. Now, this is a cracking place to test out your handling cars because it's very, very narrow and quite high speed. Possibly one of the highest speed circuits in the game, if not the highest speed. Anyway, we're going to focus on down, see how the Ascari feels. This is where it should perform the best since it is like a road going race car. The sound of this man on the move! Such an old school car. That is the immediate impression that you get. It's like an old TVR. Oh yes, please. Oh yes, yes, yes. And I'm taking that a wee bit easy just to get warmed up. I think we might actually do 2 laps of this, just to give you like a sense of what it's like. Oh my god, the steering, man. The steering's so quick, but it does actually have some feel to it, which I quite like, because in some other cars in the game, the steering's quite light, but this, it's just like it feels. It's like old-fashioned, it's heavy, it's brutal. Oh my god, I'm glad I bought this car. This is an absolute bargain, man. As I said, in terms of the price, it's an absolute steal at 240,000. I can just imagine what this thing would be like if you actually upgrade it a little bit more. An absolute monster. It already is. Jesus. Take a wee bit around here. Man, oh man. But anyway, this has a 4.9 litre naturally aspirated V8, even though it sounded supercharged right there, if you can hear that whine. But I'm pretty sure that is just the transmission whine right there. But 520 horsepower this thing produces as well, and 398 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, and as we know, top speed is 202 miles an hour in this game. But in terms of weight, she is light. 2,976 pounds, which is 1,349 kilograms here in the UK, so that is pretty damn light indeed. So let's head out of Edinburgh right now and on to the East Coast roads. So we're coming up to one of these very, very tight and twisty, almost narrow lane, or one lane I should say, roads. Oh my god. It's like, it does not lose traction whatsoever. That's the one thing I'm impressed with the most. It just grips and grips and grips, no matter how much you're freaking being an absolute loony. Oh, this is a twite turning into freaking Tweety Pie here. It's a twite though, twitching here. Oh my god. Now in terms of competitors for this thing in the game, I'd probably say the closest thing to it would probably be the Noble M600. Now, that car does have a lot more power than this. I believe 650 horsepower, but as I said, this thing's got 520, but it's got that same sort of British bruiser appeal about it, if you know what I mean. Really, really cool car, man. I love this thing, and I'd love to do a comparison between the M600 and this, so please do let me know if you do want to see that further down the line, guys. But this road, my god, I'm going to cut up here right now, because I actually came across this in Mr. 808HD's live stream the other night. Big shout out to you, man. But it's more of a drift route, but today I'm going to use it as a driving mode. So you might think I'm going to go straight ahead, but no, I'm going to cut in here. I love that this looks like it's going to be an off-road road due to the map, but it's so freaking cool. I wish there was more areas like this. Look at this, we got the blooming train and everything. This road is amazing, man. It cuts through the little fields and everything. Kind of similar to the one in the Eagle Speedster video, but a lot more tight and twisty. It's really short, but it's really cool that it goes through the trees and stuff. I love that. I really do like that touch. We're blasting it up here. Come on, Ascari. Get some proper power down now. Yeah, this thing would wipe before me. Quite a lot of freaking supercars in terms of the handling, man. Over the jump. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But the big question is, can we actually get this thing sideways now? It's a mid-engine supercar, so we might need to watch ourselves here. Plus it started to rain. It has started to rain, so I've brought the Scottish luck once again. And the gearing doesn't really seem like it's set up for sliding, but I think the rain is actually helping us out a little bit, because this thing does have extremely fat tyres on the back of this. God, here we go. Sorry, family in the Mercedes. Yeah, you need to do a lot of clutch kicking to get this thing sideways, man. That's a second gear. It's just so freaking not set up for this. Kicking the brake slightly as well. Nope, it's not wanting to do it. It's really not wanting to do it. I'm kind of glad of that though. I'm really glad of that, because most of the supercars in the game, like even the Jag CX-75, that kicks out a lot, and that's got blooming four-wheel drive. So yeah, this thing is rear-wheel drive, and the fact that it wants to grip and grip and grip, it pleases me. It pleases me very, very much. So let's move on to the final conclusion. Now, in terms of is it one of the best cars I've driven in the game? Yes. Yes, it is by a long shot. I definitely say it is right up there with the CX-75 in terms of driver engagement and just sheer fun and everything. And I'd probably argue it's actually got more grip than that car. As I says, that likes to step out quite a bit. But this is properly focused on the job. So if you're wanting a good race car for your circuit racing and everything, I highly recommend this thing. It is just insane. So go ahead, check it out, guys. Please do let me know if you've driven it already. What do you think of it down below? And also, what other cars do you want me to actually drive for this series? I've got quite a list set up including cars like the Ferrari F40 Competizione and other things as well. But for now guys, all I ask for you to do is share the video around. It does help out, and it helps me get noticed by some other people as well. So yeah, and if you're feeling extremely generous, then head on over to my Patreon page and consider donating. It would mean the absolute world. I'm trying to do this full time, as you all know, and that would help me towards that. But right now, thank you very much for watching from me and the KZ1R. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!